everybody, I'm author RG Long, and welcome to the first video in what might end up being a series of just author reacts. And so today I've got some memes here that I'm going to react to on this playlist. There are probably going to be some other things I react to, like author news, or author books, or funny things that I find on the internet. We'll see and we'll find out. But today we're going to be looking at author memes. I will tell you how much I either enjoy these, relate to these, or hate these. If you have some great author memes, you should let me know down in the comments. Or if you feel like these apply to me specifically. First meme here is how it feels to write 3 words after a month of writer's block. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. I hate writer's block. There's a part of me that wants to say it doesn't exist, but there's also a part of me that knows sometimes it's just it's painful to create, maybe because of the season I'm in or what's going on, or I just can't figure out how to get my characters out of this thing. And so sitting down and trying to figure out how to make it happen is really frustrating. And so when you get some words down after a season of just not being able to, I feel like Crunk. I feel like, oh yeah, it's all coming together. Absolutely. All right, next, final draft.doc. I prefer the real final drafts. Final draft.doc. I said the real final drafts. Final draft extended part 2.doc perfection. All right, so disclosure, I work in Google Docs most of the time. So when I have multiple, I guess documents going on, I really just am working with 2, which is just the writing document, me putting words down, and the editing and the edited document, the words that I have seen. Before I got to Google Drive, yeah, this was my life. And it would just be saving documents in all different places and hoping and making sure that I wasn't saving over work that I had already done and wanted to keep. And so I would save it in a new manuscript just to make sure that it wasn't losing things. I enjoy having things on Google, it's nice, but it also being in the cloud kind of freaks me out a little bit. And so I'm really glad that my books exist on paper format somewhere. That helps me sleep at night, I think. All right, when you want to write something really deep, but it ends up sounding like people die if they are killed. people die if they are killed. That might be a direct quote from one of my books. Yeah, you kind of want to be super, flowy and have all your words be great, but sometimes the words don't work good. So you put words and hope words work good. So people die if they are killed. Okay, this next one. Writer problems. Terrible things keep happening to my characters. I don't understand why. Brain, make it worse. Me, but why? Brain, you gotta. Yeah, there are definitely some times when I'm working in my books and thinking, wow, this is bad. What if it got worse? Maybe you're reading your own book right now and thinking about your authors just gleefully cackling ha, 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 what am I gonna do to my characters to make their lives miserable? Well, lots of things. We're going to do lots of things to make our characters' lives miserable. That's what we're going to do. You gotta. Okay, next one. Writing a novel when you imagine all your stories in film format is hard because there's really no written equivalent of lens flare or slow motion montage backed by Gregorian choir. So when I said those things, and when I read this now, I'm definitely thinking of what that would look like in a movie, but how do you word that, right? How do you communicate that in word form? And it's really hard. So we have a tough job of making lens flare happen in book format, okay? It's a little difficult there. Okay, so yeah, there you go. Moving on. My professors, everything in literature is intentional. Every word is carefully chosen. It all has meaning. The writers are very careful. Me, an actual writer, reread something I just wrote. Did I just accidentally reference Mythbusters? So I love Mythbusters. But I also love the idea that when you're learning English, you know, and doing English as in like the books that are being written and all this stuff, they're like, but what did the author mean when they chose the color green? 9 times out of 10 for me, I think it looked cool and wanted it to look cool. So I know some authors like really think through this and like, this color always means this, and when I mention this color, it kind of means this is gonna happen. No, it just looks cool. I liked it. That's why I did it. That the words worked good at that moment, so words got said good there. So maybe not as intentional as all of our English teachers want us to think. Okay, last one. You should outline each character's development in complete detail before even thinking of starting your story. Well, the medallion says that's dumb, so we're not going to do that. I love the Harry Potter musical spinoff that wasn't actually a Harry Potter thing, but, you know, written by Carl Jones, and that line is great. Well, the medallion says that's dumb, so we're not going to do that. Yeah, outlining absolutely everything. On Friday, when I'm going to talk about like my outlining, whether I outline or don't outline at all, I'm gonna talk about that. Whether or not it's good to outline absolutely everything, and yeah, you'll see more of that on Friday. Authors, definitely not going to outline the whole thing. Definitely going to make it up as we go along. So those are really fun memes. And so if you've got some memes that you want to share with me, you should definitely like and follow me on social media down below. That would be fantastic. Hey, do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, all of that stuff super helps me out. It's really great. And send me some memes, because I like them a lot and they make me laugh. Hey, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed those like I did. Have a great day, and as always, enjoy the journey.